Can you tell me what's wrong with this video? Now, the issue with that clip isn't my crosshair level or even my movement. The issue is the lack of micro adjustments. Essentially, what micro adjustments are these little movements you make with your mouse to move your crosshairs onto the enemy's head after they enter your vision. They're the little flicks that decide whether or not you win a gunfight. When you play Clear House or any mode to warm up, the most important thing that often gets ignored are these little KD defining adjustments. This right here is a perfect example of a micro adjustment. As I'm going in, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm aiming head level as I swing this door. Now what that does, if this guy's standing up, it leaves me less room to react and more room to line my crosshair up with the guy's head. Right here, you're going to notice that my crosshair is nowhere near this guy's head. He wasn't where I was predicting him to be at all in the window. He's actually crouching right beside it. This is where micro adjustments are very, very important because that guy has the advantage 100%. In just about every single mechanics guide and tips and tricks video, they talk about Peeker's advantage. This guy actually doesn't have any advantage at all. You win this. The reason you win this is because he comes on your screen before you come on his. So whenever you warm up and you tone these little micro adjustments, it will win you more gunfights automatically every single time. My KD went from a 0.9 to a 1.3 in like 4 days because I noticed that whenever I was playing Clear House and whenever I was warming up, and like even in the shooting range, is that I was lining my crosshair up with WASD, right? Where when you learn to line up your crosshairs and when you practice lining up your crosshairs with just your mouse, you stop moving so much, you overswing things on purpose, and you line up your crosshair based off of your position, you win more gunfights. It's automatic and it's quicker. And now that you've warmed it up and now that you're consciously thinking about doing that every single time you warm up, it becomes more automatic, like most things. Practice makes perfect. The more that you do it, the better you'll become at Rainbow Six Siege. Also, I clutched this round after my teammate died. And there's more ways to test this other than just testing it on Clear House or warming up on Clear House. You can do it in a variety of different ways. You can stack it with this next method with Clear House for better results. It just depends on how long you want to take to warm up. For the next method, use these settings on shooting range. Now for this, your goal is to not move around. You can factor in leaning if you want, but I suggest doing it the first time without leaning at all. Just focus on moving that mouse, and then once you feel comfortable with that, you should move into doing it with leaning. Now your goal for this shouldn't really be your accuracy. You're going to miss some. It's not going to be 100% accurate. Your goal should be to get around 100 to 110. 120 if you want to really focus on warming up. And then once you get to that point, then you can finally move on to Clear House or even Ranked. If you're feeling frisky, I like to just play it safe and go into Clear House and work on my micro adjustments for about like 15 minutes. It's usually the sweet spot where I feel real good. And then after that, it's just a little excessive. You don't need to warm up much after that. Just a couple of bonus tips, things that have helped me get better at the game. They brought me from gold to emerald last season. Get enough sleep before you play. Don't play super tired. You know, some people play with like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. You're not going to play well. Your mind's not in the right space. Just not great. Number 2, whenever you get angry, whenever you're trash talking and it's not working, and like they're trash talking back and they low key got a point, you should probably just get off. Like for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just take a break, use the bathroom, get a water, do something other than Siege for just a minute. Calm down, calm your nerves, go back into your next game. You'll feel fresh. It's just a good tip all around. Just stop playing all the time through your tilts. You know, take a deep breath, step back. And then for the final tip, you should switch your playstyle around just a little bit depending on the situation you're in and who you're playing with. My brother really sucks at the game, and I've been teaching him how to play it for the last 5 months, and it has been miserable. He drops like 2 kills every game. I have to adjust and make up for the fact that he's not going to get any kills, so I have to play a little bit more aggressive than I normally do, which sometimes is good, sometimes it's bad. When it works, it really works, and whenever it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not going to be consistent because he's terrible. Also, whenever you're playing with people who are just way better than you, playing against and with people who are better than you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing. You don't know what to do. Just resort to the easy to play support operators. Play Thatcher on attack, play Thermite, play Monty. Shoot. And if you're really just doing bad, doing poorly in a game, resort to crutch operators. Play Clash, play Blackbeard. Switch up your play style in a way that a lot of people would call cheesy. Uh, at the end of the day, the game gives you tools. Use them. Don't let people complain about it or call you bad because you use a specific operator, because you play in a specific way. If they lost to it, that means you're better, you won the gunfight, and they suck. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any better tips or anything you want me to touch up on or maybe go a little bit more in detail about. Be happy to do it for you.